Something has happened that hasn't occurred in more than 20 years, and if you want to know what it is and how it will affect you, hang around and I'll tell you more. But first, if you enjoy this type of real estate content, be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I post videos like this one once a week, and be sure to hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post new videos. So last week, home mortgage interest rates topped 7%. This hasn't happened since March of 2002, over 20 years ago. Just this year alone, interest rates began at just over 3%, and they've more than doubled in the last 10 months. This is the first time in history that mortgage interest rates have doubled in a single year. Because of this, it gets lots of people, both industry experts as well as typical home buyers and sellers, asking what's ahead in the housing market. Well, my role as a realtor is to stay on top of everything related to the housing market so that I can educate and inform folks like you and my clients. Let's start with this survey from the Wall Street Journal. Each month, the Wall Street Journal sends out this survey, and in October, 63% of economists surveyed are predicting we will be in a recession in the next 12 months. Now, if you've been watching my market update videos on YouTube and reading my social media postings on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you already know that the evidence shows that a recession does not necessarily mean a housing market crash. In fact, in 4 of the last 6 recessions, home values have actually appreciated in value. That said, recession fears are having an effect on consumer behavior. From this CNBC poll, we're seeing that many adults are making lifestyle changes as they begin to prepare for a possible recession. In fact, 34% of adults say they will delay major purchases like buying homes or cars because of recession fears. We're just beginning to get first looks at how this news is affecting home pricing and home sales. Mark Fleming, the chief economist for First American Financial Corporation, has said that home price appreciation has slowed in all 50 markets they track, but the deceleration is generally more dramatic in areas that experience the strongest peak appreciation rates. He's essentially saying that the markets that went up the fastest will experience the biggest change going through the next year. All of this is to say that what is occurring in one market may not be occurring in another market. Real estate is local and no two housing markets react the same. Here in the Asheville region, for instance, we continue to see increases in the average sales price for homes, with the average sales price in the region being $457,799 in October. Black Mountain's average sales price continues to surpass the region's at just over $525,000. Notice the steep upward swing in the sales price that began in the mid-2020s that has pretty much continued over the last 2 years. We may just now be beginning to see the slight leveling off of increases in sales prices. One of the main reasons home prices continue to increase here in the Asheville region is the lack of inventory. This chart illustrates the decline in the number of homes for sale in the Asheville region over the previous 3 years. In October, there were less than 2,000 available homes in the Asheville region, with Black Mountain having just 42 homes on the market. While it's true that the higher interest rates and concerns about the economy have created concern for some buyers, the low housing inventory is keeping demand high for those homes that are on the market. Another way of looking at the inventory crunch is to look at the month's supply of inventory. The month's supply of inventory refers to the number of months it would take for all of the current homes on the market to sell, assuming no other homes came onto the market. Historically, a 6-month supply of inventory is associated with a balanced market, with anything less than 6 months considered to be a seller's market, meaning sellers have more negotiating power, and anything more than 6 months being considered a buyer's market, where buyers have the upper hand on negotiations. The Asheville region has been in what is considered to be a strong seller's market for more than 2 years, with only a slight uptick in the supply of inventory in the third quarter of this year. Even with that slight uptick of inventory, the less than 2-month supply of inventory means that we will remain in a strong seller's market for the foreseeable future. While we do traditionally see a decrease in new listings as we head into the fourth quarter and the holiday season, we do expect inventory to increase again in the spring of 2023. That said, as interest rates are likely to continue climbing as the Federal Reserve tries to curb inflation, current homeowners may simply choose to stay in their current homes, enjoying the historically low interest rate they were able to lock in at over the last several years. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're a home buyer, there's no reason to sit on the sidelines, and now may be the best time to move ahead with the purchase before interest rates go up even more. Given that home values in the Asheville region show no signs of depreciation, due in part to that limited supply of inventory we've talked about, the risk of not buying today may far outweigh the benefits. If interest rates are the primary reason you're choosing to not enter the market, consider that you always have the option of refinancing at a lower rate should the mortgage interest rates drop in the future. If you're a home seller, know that there's still high buyer demand for your home. While interest rates have cooled the market some, there are still plenty of buyers who are interested in your home. While multiple offers and bidding wars that go well above asking price might no longer be typical, by working with a professional to price your home correctly, you will still enjoy the financial benefits that historic home appreciation has brought to you over the last several years. In either case, whether you're a home buyer or a home seller, working with a professional licensed realtor like myself will ensure you're getting the best advice to navigate the constantly shifting market that we're seeing here in Western North Carolina. So when you're ready to start your real estate journey, know that I'll be here to provide expert guidance along the way. Connect with me today so that we can discuss all of your options and so that you will have the information you need to make the best choices for you. Also be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification icon to be alerted whenever I post new YouTube content. Thanks for watching.